Hello, my dear student. Assalamu alaikum. Shubhu Navabasho. Hope you are fine and staying at your home safely. Today, I am going to take your class about the Bangladesh Constitution. This is the picture of Bangladesh Constitution book. When your school will be opened, inshallah, I will show you this book. Now, lesson 4, the main characteristics of Bangladesh Constitution. Constitution. Constitution is the basic document of running the state. All the rules and regulations of the state are written in the Constitution. The administration of the state is run according to the Constitution. Okay. That means in Bengali it is called Sangbidhan, in where the all rules and regulations, that means all the laws of the state are written in here. In this Constitution, what will be the type of a government? What kind of right will we enjoy as a citizen? What kind of power will be exercised by the various organs of the government? That means everything is written in the Constitution. The whole state laws and the policies are written in the Constitution. But before 1971, we had no constitution of our own. You know that in 1971, after 9 months of liberation war, we achieved our victory from Pakistan and Bangladesh became a sovereign country. According to the father of nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, he said that this constitution has been written with the blood of lakhs of martyrs. So it is a sacred document for all of us. Okay. So there is some history of establishing the Constitution of Bangladesh. So at first, after the liberation one, in 1971, we have achieved our victory 16 December. Then after that, in 1972, on 10th April, the first session of Gana Parishad was held. And in this session, a constitution committee was formed and Dr. Kamal Hussain was the nominated president of this committee. And they formed the committee and that committee prepared a draft constitution and presented in the Gana Parishad on 30 October 1972. Finally, this constitution approved on 4th November 1972. Our constitution is not the rigid constitution, but in some countries there are the rigid constitution. Like Britain, there are in Britain there are some written constitution and there are some unwritten constitution. Okay. And our constitution till to date, it has been amended 17 times and last amendment it was held on 8th July 2018. Now there are some characteristics of Bangladesh Constitution. Number 1, People's Republic of Government. Bangladesh will be known as an independent and sovereign republic. Second, parliamentary form of government. Already I have explained in my last class, that is the government system of our country is parliamentary. So there will be one parliament or cabinet system of government will be the action in Bangladesh. And the real power of the government will be vested in the hands of the Prime Minister. Written constitution. Okay, so written constitution, our constitution is the written constitution, but in Britain there are some written constitution and there are unwritten constitution over there. Okay, and in our constitution there are 11 parts and 153 articles. 4. Fundamental principles of the state policy. Already you have known that is there are 4 fundamental state policies. Number 1, nationalism, socialism, democracy and secularism. 5. State religion. So Islam will be the state religion in Bangladesh. But at the same time, it also ensured the rights and status of the followers of Hindu, Buddhist, Christian and also other religion. National and nationality. So, as a national identity, the people of Bangladesh will be known as the Bengali. That is our identity will be, that is we are Bengali. Without the ethnic group, that is ethnic group, they are called ethnic people. Okay, but as a Bengali, our identity will be Bengali. And the identity of the citizen will be the Bangladeshi. That means when you go to any other country, that time our identity will be we are Bangladeshi. We are Bengali and Bangladeshi. Okay. Unitary form of government. Unitary form of government will be introduced in the country. Already you have known that is the government system of Bangladesh is unitary form of government, though there is only one parliament and the central government runs the all activities of the state. Unicameral legislature. Unicameral means এক কক্ষ বিশিষ্ট. Okay, so unicameral legislature, that means there will be only one parliament and the name of our legislature is the জাতীয় সংসদ ভবন. And in the parliament there will be 350 members. Okay, so among the 350 members, 300 members they are elected directly by the citizen of the by the direct vote of the citizen, and 50 reserved seat for the female who are elected by the 300 member of the parliament. Fundamental rights. So fundamental rights of the citizens and their preservation have been ensured in the constitution. That means we have some fundamental rights and that will be ensured by the state. 10 number, sovereignty of the people. According to the constitution, all powers of the state belong to the people and particular authority will exercise this power on behalf of the people. So though it is a democratic country, that means over here the citizen they have their all power, they cast vote and choose the representative, and the representative, that means 350 representative, they will work on the behalf of the people. Independence of the judiciary. So the judiciary department will be independent. No political organization or any authority will control this organ. Universal adult franchise, that means সর্বজনীন ভোটার অধিকার. So after attaining 18 years old or above, anyone can cast vote and choose their representative. Election procedure. So if the parliament either breaks or abolished, fresh election will have to be arranged within 19 days. Okay. Amendment of the constitution. So we can change, that means the member of the parliament or government can change the constitution, though it is not a rigid constitution. If it is necessary, the government change the constitution, but it has some specific procedure. We know that is there are 350 members of the parliament. If any proposal is raised in the parliament, and if it is needed to amend, that two-thirds of the members of the parliament, that means among the 350 members of the parliament, if two-thirds members of the parliament, if they will agree, that time the proposal will be amended, otherwise it will be cancelled.